Hi, Lori here, and now we're going to take a look at using that forecasting workbook that we just created to help us with our scenario in our forecasting workbook. So the very first thing we're going to do, as you'll recall, is you want to take your original worksheet and copy it over into different tabs so that you can do each scenario separately. So for scenario A, we are going to increase our revenue and our cost of goods sold both by 8.5% because that is the number of units that is the amount that the number of units will increase, and we know that revenue and cost of goods sold both are affected by the number of units. So here we would just simply put in 108.5%. In scenario B, we're going down by 2%, and 100% minus 2% is 98%. In scenario C, you can see that our rent, our utilities, and our garbage contract and cleaning contract are affected. In scenario D, our cost of goods sold is the only thing that's affected. In scenario E, we've got a change in payroll and a similar change, actually identical change, in payroll taxes because payroll taxes are a function of our payroll. Scenario F was a little more complicated because we had a pricing increase of 5% but a unit decline of 2%. So we need to take the product of those two. Because our formula for revenue is price times quantity. So we need to take the impact on price, which is 1.05, and multiply it by the impact on quantity, which is 0.98, and we get 1029. So 102.9% is our sensitivity scenario factor that we're going to use. For our cost of goods sold, we don't use the 102.9 because that includes the price increase, and in this case the cost of goods sold is simply affected by the units sold, and that declines by 2%. So that is how we do that. In scenario G, instead of a 2% decline, we've got a 7% decline, but you would use the same logic. So good luck with that. Please text us if you have any questions.